South Sydney running from left to right. The match started by Neil Baker. And immediately it's in the hands of David Lydiard. South, another differential penalty, and now there's a disagreement in there. A couple of punches thrown. So they've both been sent to the sin bin, these gentlemen, Fenwick and Goodwin. 10 minutes in the bin. That's the incident on replay. So both the skippers are going to the bin for 10 minutes. Foster. Oh, he's over the line. Oh, South Sydney's defence. Suddenly it became non-existent. I mean, you could have imagined a bloke like Gerard or Goodwin running over the top of these defenders, but little Henry Foster, on the NEC replay, he's made the South Sydney defence look absolutely awful. He beat the full-back and a front rower, and he's under the crossbar for the first points of the game. From right in front, here's Bevan now, picking up the extras, and so Penrith leads South Sydney by 6 points to 0. A hard job to get rid of those memories. He'll have to. It's a job for a very confident player, fullback. Jason Murn, he's away down the wing, comes to Robards and loses his footing. Roberts, Rampling. Well, they've got the numbers on the left. They had them as Rampling died with the ball. They've still got them. Gould knew that. He gave it to Coleman. He gives it on to Baker. That's a beautiful tackle. A grassing tackle from Ben Gonzalez. Davidson looking for runners. He finds Chisholm. He'll score. Well, Penrith just totally went to sleep there. Anybody in rugby league at any level will tell you, first man in low, the second has got to come over the top and smother the ball up. But nobody did anything here to resist the second row forward, Davidson, getting that ball away for Chisholm to go in and score.
The defence on both sides has left a lot to be desired, but it was a great ball there from Davidson. He popped it up to Chisholm. Chisholm stepped off the right foot. Robards was slow in coming forward, and that was the result of it.
He, as I said, was our man of the match on Monday. He's a very good forward, Les Davidson, and this was an excellent pass, keeping in mind what I said earlier about the Penrith defence. And Chisholm goes in for a 4-pointer. Baker with just a 10-metre kick from right in front. And we're back level again in the NEC big game. 6 points all, Souths and Penrith. Fenwick was in there. Now it's to Gerard. He shows it and goes himself. 5 metres from the line. This is their last as Clements gets away from Coleman. Gets the kick in. Fielded in there by Cruikshank. But it's a drop goal. It went over the crossbar. I must admit, I didn't see him drop it to the ground for a drop kick. And after all of this, one could be excused for thinking that he would have dropped off a drop goal mission, but he hadn't. And under unbelievable pressure, he was able to get the drop kick in.
Well, who are they looking for in the second half to pull them out of this?
Well, I reckon the guys in the front row, and I think some more balls distribution from Phil Gould, and I imagine, you know, a bit more tenacity in defense, and they'll be all right. They're allowing too many gaps. Everybody is moving the way they want to here. It's perfectly, and it's also upsetting that it's such a badly played game. I mean, the ball handling is horrendous here today.
All right, well, let's see if they can get out of it. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Another Penrith penalty right in front. 30 metres out. Kick left the boot nicely. He's got it. So Bevan raises the flags, and South Sydney trailing Penrith by 3 points now. Gary Howe comes out from dummy half, puts the kick up, And Cruikshank's made a mistake. It's come down to David Green. They've got 6 more tackles now, Penrith. How much more can South Sydney resist as this Penrith attack? And they get a penalty, so this will be another 2 points. Couldn't be any closer to the uprights. Penrith now has held the ball for 102 tackles. South's 71. And Bevan picks up an extra 2 points. So Penrith's lead now extends to 11-6 over the home team, South Sydney. Rampling has gone down again. He was just injured there right in front of you, Graham. He's not 100%, that's for sure, isn't he?
No, well, he's tried to carry the shoulder the last 4 or 5 minutes, and he's been falling off a couple of tackles. He just managed to fall off another of Gary Howe just here on the sideline. He's called out to the bench saying his shoulder's no good. I'd be looking to the bench for David Boyle.
A penalty goes to South. Cruikshank put the kick in. He got a checkered passage through, and the referee has ruled intentional harassment there of the chaser. And this one he's got. So 11 points to 8 in favour of Penrith over South Sydney. You're watching the NEC big game. Just hasn't been able to unload that vital pass. And here's a blindside play by Baker. Baker very close to the line. The referee says turnover. So by that indication, he's short. Have a look at it on this camera angle. Baker was looking at the line. Down he comes. There's no doubt that he's short. Fenwick is coming off, Graham.
Andrew Mack will be the man in 26. Fenwick's ankle's gone again.
Brett Ross with a big run down the sideline. Inside for Baker, inside for David Moon. Here comes the match-winning try, is it? No! The defence gets him about 2 metres out from the line. Played by David Moon, across to Coleman, on to Baker, long ball by Baker. It's going to be Jason Moon to pick it up. No, Les Biles has tried to pick it up, he can't. And Penrith, it's a penalty to South. A match that, well, South were expected to win. But at the moment, they're trailing by 3. Here's David Moon running off a Craig Coleman pass. Bronco De Jura comes inside him. And he's tackled 11 metres out. David Green made the tackle. On the blind side, it's Les Biles. Biles, it's 5 metres out. 5 tackles gone for the Rabbitohs now. Played by Biles. Out to Coleman. Coleman puts it up. They've resorted to the air. Down it comes. Stacks on the mill. And I think it's no try. Let's have a look at it. He's rolling a line drop out. He's ruled that Longhurst forced the ball. Gould plays it on 1.
South's got a big line out here to the right.
Coleman's kick in the end goal, and Brett Lobb it is that tries to run it out. Tackled in goal. Another line drop out for Penrith. Kids on the field. The siren has sounded. Roberts hadn't heard it apparently. And Penrith have come down from the mountains, minus their star players, and have come out in front 11 points to 8. Foster, a try for the Panthers. Bevan, 3 goals, and Clements a drop goal. And for Souths, Chisholm a try, and Baker 2 goals.